Hello, my name is Adam Brownwell from the North Mason Help Desk, and today I'm going to show you how to work in the Socrative environment and integrate it into your classroom. Okay, so the first thing you need to do in order to get started with Socrative is type in Socrative on your preferred search engine, and then you can get to this site. And you're going to want to go down here and click this blue button, get a free account. And it's going to ask you for some personal information. So you'll give them your name, your last name, your email, whatever email you're going to use. So I'm just using my off email, but you'd probably want to use your actual one. And I've already made an account with this email, so it's going to tell me that this email has already been registered, but ignore that. Your email probably isn't registered if you're making an account for Socrative. And you gotta type in a password, something. Your state, USA. Alright, now this is where it gets a little weird. You gotta find your organization type, so K through 12. If you are a teacher, you might want to go K through 12, but I am from North Mason Help Desk, so I'm going to click Other, give the organization name, and then select the role you have there, and in this case, IT/technology, and click I agree to terms, and click Submit. So after you've made an account, you'll be brought to this page, which is located on the dashboard, on this tab up here. There's not much we can do on the dashboard currently because we don't have any quizzes, and it requires you to have quizzes in order to do just about anything on the dashboard. So the first thing you want to do is click this tab, the Manage Quizzes tab, and we're going to create a quiz, but first I would like to talk about these other three things. So in case you have someone else who uses this and you like their quizzes, you can come here and type in their quiz code, which will always start with SOC and hyphen, and then you can type in their quiz number and then click import quiz. I don't even know if that's an actual quiz or not. It's not. If it was an actual quiz, then it would add that to your quizzes. So if you have anyone that uses Socrative and you want one of their quizzes, you can just do that. But we're going to need to create a quiz ourselves. So click Create Quiz, name your quiz, something, whatever it might be. And then you're going to need to add a question. So you have three question types: multiple choice, true or false, and short answer. We're going to start with a true or false because they're simple and everyone likes true or false questions, right? So here is where you would add your question. So something did nothing. Whatever your question might be. And then you would click the correct answer. So this might be false, true, whatever one on the screen is the answer that's going to be correct. And then after they click whether it's true or false, they'll get this box, which is called the explanation. So if they click true and they got it wrong, they would see this box and you would explain why something did not do nothing. So something like that. And if you want, you can add media to your questions. Your students will be able to click them and look at them if it's a picture. If it's a video, they can watch it. If it's a sound file, they can listen to it. So if you have like a foreign language and they don't know how a word is pronounced or something, you can put it in there. Alright, we're going to click Save on that question because it's done, we're good with it. And then we're going to create another question. We're going to just do a multiple choice because that one's the second easiest to make. And all you have to do is ask, it's kind of like true or false, just ask a question. So, what has 4 variables? And down here, you will add correct answers. So if I click Add, and we're going to write car, you got to write the plural and singular forms of every one of these because it just looked for letter to letter like answers. So if they wrote car, then it would look for car, not cars. So you have to write plural forms of everything. I think that's enough answers. We don't need any more answers. And then you gotta make your explanation. So I don't really have an explanation. Something drives. Just their cars. And then of course you gotta come up here and click save. Save a question. And then you can hit edit if you wanna change something or add another answer. And the final type of question we're going to work with is the multiple choice. The easiest to cheat on. Except for not here, but anyway. So just like the other ones, you gotta add the question. So something equals question mark. And you will add whatever you want here. Something. And you don't even have to do all of these. Or you can do more than these if you want to just add more answers. You can add a whole bunch of them. But there's no point for those for me. I'm just trying to show off how these work. So I'm just going to get rid of these. I'm just going to leave it at A, B, or C. And you can click these to select which ones are going to be correct. If you click more than one, if you click all of them, then the students are going to have to click all of them in order to get it right. So you'd have to come up here and specify click 3 answers, which if they click 3 answers here, they're bound to get it right. But so we're just going to leave 2 correct so that we can show that later. And as always, down here we can make our explanation. I guess something could equal nothing, but not here, it's not. And as always, we're going to click save on our question. And we're going to scroll up. So if you want, you can mess around with these. These just delete the question. They can move it up or down, and you can just duplicate the question. I don't know why you'd want to duplicate the question, but if you were into that, you could do that. And we'll just click save and exit, because that's just a simple 3-question quiz. It works. And then we're going to go back to the Manage Quizzes tab and go to My Quizzes. This is where your quizzes will be located, and click Something. Now this is really cool. If you click Download, it will bring up a PDF eventually. Yeah, it's running. Scan to make sure it's fine. And open. And this is what the PDF will look like. And this could be cool if you are in a hurry. You just want to print out a quiz as fast as possible and hand it out to your students. There is a way to remove this if you put it in an image editing program and you kind of just remove this. You could do that if you don't want the Socrative thing there, but it's a cool program. You should sponsor them. Leave it there. Alright, so now that we have a quiz, we can go to the dashboard and do all these cool things. Like, we're going to start with a space race because it'll get you right into it and show you how to work this. So you're going to select the quiz. This one is something. You're going to decide how many teams there's going to be. I'm going to put 2. You're going to need either 2 windows open, or you're going to need some guinea pigs, some students to help you out with this. I'm just going to leave it on auto-assign teams. Don't let the students select their teams. They're not going to select right. They'll put all the not as smart students by themselves, and then they'll just go try to leech off the smart guys. Alright, so I'm going to have to pause it here and show you how to bring up the student login. Alright, so after you've made your space race, you're going to need to get 2 students, as I've said earlier. And I'm representing these 2 students by these 2 windows right here, this one and this one. And they're going to need to be joining. So we're going to go to the Socrative website, just like last time, Socrative. and enter. I'll make this a little bigger temporarily. It's hard to do that. Alright. Come on. Oh, that's being slow. Alright, so you're going to see this right here, student login, and you're going to click it, and it'll bring up this screen that I have set over here. So just shoot that down right there, and the room name, it's going to be found on the teacher's screen, which is this one right here. It's 5X AX K1 XQ for my room, but this is probably getting deleted eventually, so no use joining it. You're going to have your own code that your students should join. So we're going to type this code in. Like that. Click join room. And then it's going to ask the student for their name. Let's just go someone. I don't know who this student is, it's just somebody. And after they click that, they will be added to your room. So not only for this quiz, but any quizzes you make after this until you kick them out of your room, they are going to be able to join. So now we'll go over to this student over here, and we'll type in the name again. So 5X X K1 XQ. Not very funny. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm fine with that. Let's call him Donna. Why not? Call him Donna. Call her Donna. Whatever. And as you notice, the guy is blue, so he's on the blue team. This one is pink, so they're on the pink team, which can be located here. This is where I'll show their live progress. As you can see, this is the live feedback tab from earlier. This is the home tab, and here's the quizzes tab. It's just small, so it doesn't have the text. Alright, so it has live feedback, so when your students click answers and then click submit answer, it'll automatically update. So we're going to say true for someone, which is wrong. Click submit answer. And then over here we're going to click false for Donna and click submit answer. And the internet is iffy, but. And as you'll notice, Donna had it right, so her progress increased. He got it wrong, so it stayed down. And it'll display all the information here. So we'll drag this out again. And it'll show incorrect question, and then I'll say the correct answer and explanation of why it was wrong or what they did wrong. Alright, so now we're going to drag this back over, shrinking it. Maybe I can just make this screen a little smaller, because it's just the home teacher screen. Increase that one. Alright. Now I'll move on to the second question. So, what S for wheels and just calling on the road? So let's just go with car for her. And we'll go for car for cars for him. Show that you need the plurals. So submit answer. The internet's slow, so it's okay. And submit answer. He got it correct and she got it correct, because both of them are correct answers, which are labeled right here. This is van, trucks, truck, cars, and car are all correct answers. And the explanation is something drives. Okay. And remember here, they need to click both A and C to be correct. And because we don't like blue, he gets to fail. He's just going to click A. Actually, yeah, he'll just click A. And this one will click A and C. And he got it incorrect because he only clicked A. Whereas Donna clicked A and C. When they submit answer, after it goes through, it's going to have it correct because she clicked both of them. And we'll click OK. And now it'll go to this screen. This is the waiting screen for students. If they join your room randomly when you don't have a quiz, this is what you'll get. So back to the teacher screen, we'll make this bigger because we don't need to teach students anymore. We'll click. When we're done, we're going to click Finish. And it'll ask you if you want to get reports, view charts, or go to Dashboard. I would just go to Dashboard, but I would like to show the charts off, so we'll click View Chart, and it'll take a second. This will show the questions that the students answered, if they got it right or wrong, or what they did. So Donna, 100%, she got everything right. Someone, 33%, because he only got the second question right. Which is unfortunate for him. He must study more or something. And then you can go to Get Reports as well, which will give you a whole class Excel document, or you can get an individual student PDF, question-specific PDF, and you can just download it, or you can go to Google Drive or whatever program you want, it'll send it to you. Your email, even. And you can view, download. I'm just going to open folder because it's going to be in there anyway. And as you can see, a student and a question, a PDF. You open that up, it'll show the screen, something did nothing, and then what they answered. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool feature. Now we don't need a student anymore, you can go away. You can log out, or she, I think this was a she. And we can exit this because it's just slowing me down. Just like the other one. It looks at that really fast. And we'll go back to dashboard, so click report. To dashboard, this is like your home page. And now we're going to try a quick question, because a normal quiz is literally just a quiz. It's like the space race, just without the cool progress bar, which makes space race just all the better. So we'll make a quick question. This doesn't need any quiz. We'll just do a true or false. Okay, so after you click the short answer, you're going to be brought to this screen. And here's where you'll type in your questions, so you can ask people exactly what I asked the last time. And then this is how many responses I can give per person logged in. I just leave it at single. The default's fine. You don't need to answer the question more than once, I think. And I would leave it on anonymous unless it's being graded and you need their name. And then click start. And this will start the quiz. One thing I forgot to mention was that you need 2 students minimum for a not multiple choice, but a short answer question. You can smite me later for that. But after you get 2 students, it'll show up with these screens. And it'll ask the question, give them a text box so they can just answer something. And then just food. And then they get some answers. That's going to load early. And then the answers will pop up here with live results, and you can see what they said. This one said something, this one said food. The more people that answer the same thing, there'll be like green on this bar. It'll say how many people answered this same thing. So some people said something, and then someone else said something. It would have 2 on here. And you could show names. It just because it's anonymous. I left it anonymous. It'll just show the login and anonymous 87. And you can even start a vote if you wanted students to vote on which one was the best breakfast. You can start a vote. So, yeah, food. That's a legit thing. It would seem 100% of everyone said food. So, that's just about all there is to Socrative. The most important stuff has really been covered, just the quizzes, making the quizzes, and using them in the classroom. And it's just something little things is if you want to kick students out of your room, you just click refresh. Yeah, well, looks like I can't reach that page. That's great. Love you, Socrative. It's just the internet. It's not Socrative. Socrative is a nice program. You should try it out. But if you go up to settings, it works. You can click clear room, and that'll get rid of all your students. They're gone. They don't get to see your quizzes or what you're doing. You can also come up here and click help, my profile, or you can just log out. So if you went to my profile, hold on. You gotta finish your quiz. You gotta end the live stuff. Go to the dashboard. Alright, now you can go to your profile and look at stuff. And it'll just tell you what information you already put in. So it's just simple. tells you what information you have. If you want to change your email or something, you can come here and change it. And that's just about all there is to Socrative. So thank you for tuning in to the North Mason Help Desk. I hope this review wasn't boring and unuseful. I hope it was useful and that helps people understand how to use Socrative. So thank you, and goodbye.